Welcome to this week's edition of Echo45 Advisors Market and Economic Update. The stock market has faced a number of concerns in early 2025. One recent development that's moving markets is the enactment of tariffs against many of our major trading partners. Trade can be a complex topic. History shows that the U.S. has long used tariffs to protect domestic industries, from the Industrial Revolution through tariffs like the McKinley Tariff in 1890 and the Smoot-Hawley Act in 1930, which was widely considered to have worsened the Great Depression. This led to a period of free trade and global economic growth. However, it also led to domestic manufacturing job losses as production moved overseas. The pendulum has now swung back toward protectionist policies, which began with President Trump's first term. In this video, we'll discuss tariffs, the current updates, historical context, and the overall purpose and effect of a more restrictive trade policy. First, as this chart shows, the U.S. runs a significant trade deficit, which has only expanded in recent years. This has become a controversial political topic, though long-term forces are unlikely to change dramatically through one-off trade policies. Following decades of free trade policies that boosted global growth but displaced some American workers, protectionist policies have returned under President Trump's administration. Recent trade tensions include new steel and aluminum tariffs and an escalating volley of tariffs between the U.S. and China, raising concerns about a potential trade war. Next, it's important to keep in mind that market reactions to tariff announcements tend to be exaggerated compared to their actual economic impacts. This was true during Trump's first term, when the market and the economy performed well despite trade tensions and the resulting day-to-day volatility. As this chart illustrates, tariffs are a small component of government revenue. They fall under the other category and represent only 1 to 2% of total government revenue. Improving our trade balance remains a policy goal as well, namely for strengthening domestic manufacturing and employment. This is partly because running a trade deficit means that we're borrowing from other countries. Trade deficits aren't necessarily bad. Importing more than we export partly reflects U.S. economic strength and consumer purchasing power. So, while many would like to see a smaller trade deficit, there are many factors to balance. Finally, as this chart shows, the U.S. dollar has strengthened against major currencies since the election, partly due to trade dynamics and reduced imports. Trade and currencies are interlinked. When we import foreign goods, we also need to convert dollars into foreign currency. So, if we import fewer goods, this helps to keep the dollar strong. Since the presidential inauguration, markets have been volatile as investors try to react to these events. It's important to maintain a broader perspective and remember that while trade is important, markets have been resilient through prior periods of policy uncertainty. We hope you found these insights helpful. We've only scratched the surface of this very important topic, but if you would like to dive into this any deeper, please don't hesitate to reach out. We look forward to speaking with you soon.